Under the blazing Cretaceous sun, where ancient rivers carve their slow paths through a world dense with towering conifers and fields of fern as tall as a grown man, the air trembles with heat and distant movement. Life here exists in a delicate tension, every shadow a story, every vibration a warning or an opportunity. Across this primeval landscape, a figure emerges with a silent authority, its presence felt long before its body steps into view. The ground remembers the weight of such creatures. The mud still holds the echoes of those who walked this land millions of years before. Now it holds the deep, deliberate impressions of Gorgosaurus. Nearly 9 meters of predatory precision moves with a grace that contradicts its mass, muscles coiling and releasing beneath thick, scaled skin that glints faintly under the sun. Its skull, almost a meter long, swings forward with a perfect counterbalance, each serrated tooth angled backward to slice, tear, and hold. This is a predator evolved not just to survive, but to dominate. A masterpiece of the late Cretaceous. Its golden eyes adjust quickly to the shifting light as it enters a clearing, nostrils flaring to sample the humid wind. The world is a tapestry of scents, moist soil, decaying foliage, resin from pine-like trees, and the faint musk of distant prey. Within its nasal passages, complex turbinates increase the surface area for olfactory reception, turning smell into something close to a map, a living guide to the movements of everything around it. Each breath delivers information, the direction of a herd, the proximity of rivals, the faint but unmistakable presence of opportunity. In the distance, a small herd of lambeosaurs grazes along the riverbank, their crests rising in elegant arcs against the shimmering horizon. Their chatter is low and rhythmic, a constant exchange of contact calls that ripple across the water. But one among them is injured. A limp that barely escapes notice is a beacon to a predator as seasoned as Gorgosaurus. The Tyrannosaur's gaze narrows, instinct and experience merging into a single, silent decision. It begins to move, not with the reckless charge of Hollywood myth, but with the slow, calculated approach of a hunter who has mastered the art of energy conservation. Every step is measured. Every shift in posture is deliberate. The forest muffles the giant's movements surprisingly well. Its hollow bones, a hallmark of the Tyrannosaur lineage, lighten its frame, allowing bursts of unexpected speed. Tendons stretch and recoil like biological springs, storing energy with each step. This is an animal built not just for power, but for efficiency. Yet even with such adaptations, the hunt is a gamble. A misstep could cost precious energy. A failed pursuit could leave the giant weakened in a world where strength is the currency of life. As it moves closer, insects scatter in frantic bursts, and small mammals dive for cover beneath rotting logs. The Gorgosaurus pauses at the tree line, watching. The injured lambeosaur is drifting slowly away from the herd's protective cluster, unaware of the shadow drawing near. For a moment, the world seems to hold its breath. Leaves hang suspended. The river flows, but feels quieter somehow, as if nature itself waits for the inevitable clash of survival. Then, with a force that sends birds exploding from the treetops, Gorgosaurus lunges forward. Its powerful legs, long and muscular, drive it across the uneven ground with astonishing speed. Dust billows behind it. The lambeosaurs scream, the herd erupting into chaos as they stampede toward the safety of the deeper forest. But the injured one is too slow. Gorgosaurus closes the distance in seconds, jaws gaping wide as serrated teeth flash. It slams into the lambeosaur's flank, the impact sending both predator and prey skidding through ferns and loose soil. The air fills with the raw, desperate sounds of struggle. The Tyrannosaur's teeth clamp down, slicing through muscle and anchoring deep. Blood spatters across its snout, warm and metallic, awakening something ancient within. With a violent jerk of its head, Gorgosaurus tears free a massive chunk of flesh, its neck muscles, among the strongest of any dinosaur, working in perfect concert. The lambeosaur collapses beneath its own weight, breaths ragged, movements weakened. The hunt ends quickly. It must. Prolonged battles invite danger from opportunistic predators lurking nearby. The forest slowly exhales as the sounds of the kill fade. Gorgosaurus begins to feed, each movement calm and unhurried. Its teeth, shaped like steak knives, carved through flesh with unsettling ease. Unlike some carnivores that gorge endlessly, Gorgosaurus shows an instinctive rhythm to its feeding, pausing frequently to lift its head and scan the surroundings. Even apex predators cannot afford complacency. Rival tyrannosaurs, bold dromaeosaurs, or even massive crocodilians lurking in nearby waterways will not hesitate to challenge a distracted giant. As the day wears on, the sun dips behind the jagged silhouettes of conifers, bathing the world in a deep amber glow. A warm breeze stirs the air, carrying the scent of resin and distant thunderstorms. Gorgosaurus, satisfied and heavy with its meal, retreats toward a ridge overlooking the valley. Here, where wind sweeps across exposed stone and insects hum beneath creeping twilight, the predator rests, its heartbeat slows, muscles relaxing into a low rumble beneath the skin. The world softens around it, but rest never lasts long in Laramidia. The nights of the late Cretaceous bring their own challenges. Temperatures drop quickly, and nocturnal hunters take to the landscape. A pair of troodontids move silently through the underbrush, their keen eyes glowing faintly in the fading light. They sense opportunity, scraps left behind from the earlier kill, but even in repose, Gorgosaurus radiates an aura of danger that keeps them at a cautious distance. They linger near the perimeter of the clearing, chirping softly, waiting for the giant to descend deeper into sleep. The moon rises pale and fractured through drifting clouds, spotlighting the world in silver. Gorgosaurus lifts its head, nostrils flaring. A storm is coming. It senses the pressure shift in the atmosphere, the faint electric charge dancing across the air. Storms can reshape the landscape in minutes, flooding rivers, toppling ancient trees, and forcing animals to move or perish. The predator stands, stretching its long tail for balance, and begins to descend from the ridge toward more sheltered terrain. Thunder rolls across the horizon, deep and resonant, shaking loose dust from the treetops. Rain follows quickly, a heavy, relentless downpour that transforms the earth into slippery mud. Water cascades over, leaves and boulders rushing toward the river in growing streams. Gorgosaurus moves steadily through the storm, each step careful, claws digging into softened earth. Its feathers, sparse, hair-like structures along its arms and spine, flatten under the weight of rain, but help regulate body temperature even in the soaking cold. At the river's edge, chaos unfolds. The current swells, carrying debris and the bodies of small reptiles swept away by the sudden surge. A young Centrosaurus, disoriented by the storm, struggles to climb the embankment. Its cries echo through the storm, sharp and panicked. The moment is instinctive. Gorgosaurus steps forward, drawn by both opportunity and survival. Lightning cracks across the sky, illuminating the scene in a stark white flash. Predator, prey, and the unstoppable force of nature colliding in a moment suspended in time. But the river is treacherous. The soil beneath Gorgosaurus shifts unexpectedly, collapsing into the torrent. The predator regains balance quickly, muscles firing in rapid succession, but the momentary slip gives the young Centrosaurus enough of a window to scramble onto solid ground and disappear into the rain-soaked foliage. The Tyrannosaur watches it vanish, frustration rising in a low growl that vibrates through the storm. Even masters of their domain are not exempt from failure. Hours pass, the storm weakens. The river settles into a churning murmur. Gorgosaurus, soaked and exhausted, climbs toward higher ground where the earth is firmer and the trees offer shelter. Dawn begins to stain the horizon with shades of red and gold, kissing the world awake after a night of turmoil. Steam rises from the forest floor as the first rays of sunlight warm the drenched landscape. The predator pauses where the light meets its skin. In this moment, Gorgosaurus seems almost timeless, a creature sculpted by forces older than imagination. Its breath rises in slow, misty waves. Its eyes track the movement of a distant herd. The new day unfolds before it, a new rhythm, a new sequence of choices, a new chapter in the eternal cycle of survival. For in this world shaped by tooth and claw, by storm and sunlight, by hunger and instinct, every day is both a continuation and a beginning. And Gorgosaurus, fierce and unyielding, stands as one of its greatest expressions. Not just a predator, but a symbol of the raw, relentless power of life, in an ancient land that no longer exists, yet still echoes in the bones beneath our feet.